Everybody, hello, it's me, Briggs, or Alex, depending on how or who you know me from, by, with. Just thought I'd say hello. It's Tuesday, innit? I go back to work tomorrow properly, as in I go back to the school to do another day's work, and then I've got another 2 weeks off after that. Well, I say 2 weeks, 2 weeks that I won't be going back to the school. That's for sure. I'm looking forward to going back to work in a weird way, but also kind of just like, well, who wants to go back to work sort of thing. I suppose there's money involved, isn't there? I've just applied for another job, so if I get this third job, I'll obviously have 3 jobs, which is always going to be fun, isn't it? Just working at a local shop down the road. Because I don't work enough, unfortunately, and I don't make enough money to not have to get this third job. Because if I want to get on with life, I kind of need to have money as well as have jobs, or a job. So I've applied for a third job that I'm going to do alongside the other 2, to see how that goes. I'm looking forward to it because I feel like I'm up for it. I'm up for the task of doing a third job. And it's not like I can't just pack it in after a month or 2 if it gets too much, because it might get too much, it might be too much, we don't know. I can only try, can't I? So that's that side of things. I went up north this past weekend, Friday and Saturday. It was it was a good trip. I enjoyed 90% of it. I didn't sleep particularly well on Friday night, but that's just because it wasn't in my bed. And the trip up and the trip back weren't exactly super enjoyable, but they weren't as bad as I expected. Because when you go in a car and you drive for 4 or 5 hours, even as a passenger, you just get knackered just from the sake of being in the car. It's one of those. I won't say it's stressful, but it's a bit. It's not an easy process to sit in a car. I mean, it's worse for the driver, I think. Of course, because they're doing all the driving, they have to concentrate the entire way. As a passenger, you can zone out and you can try and sleep and all that sort of stuff. But it wasn't an easy process, and we did it in fairly good time, both there and back. It was horrendous weather on the way there as well. It was like monsoon weather or something. Someone decided that we haven't had enough water for the past month. Let's just shove about 3 days of water in about a 12-hour period. Let's do that, shall we? So it was foggy, it was misty, it was just wall-to-wall rain. But we got there and we had a good time. We visited my brother and my sister-in-law and my nieces and my nephew and my dad and my stepmom, and we had a good time all in all. I won't go into the reasons why we went up in the first place and why it was only a fleeting visit, but it was worth the trip, I think, in the end. And if you're watching this, bro, love you. I hope Maggie had a good party. I know she did, because I saw the posts. But anyway, that's it, really. Nothing's really going on with me other than the job application to really talk about. I'm feeling all right. My iron levels are a bit low at the moment, I believe. I think, anyway. It's why I'm feeling a bit knackered half the time. So yeah, just try and get that sorted really in the next few days. I've got a blood test on Friday, which I'm going to find out for sure how my iron tests are going, and from there we'll see what's going on. So anyway, back to work tomorrow, and then I'm at work today, but I'm back to work at school tomorrow, and then I've got another week or so off from school, and maybe can just relax and take it easy for those 2 weeks, and then get back on it at the beginning of September. Last thing, got my nice Stunt Lads t-shirt from, if any of you know Hat Films, then yeah, so there we go. Thanks very much, everybody. If you got any comments and actually, one last thing, thank you very much for everyone who commented on my last video saying how good I look. I know how good I look. I'm looking brill cream. No, I feel good, and therefore it must show on the outside, which is nice. But yeah, thanks very much for all those comments, and if you have any more, I'll be happy to receive them. See you later, folks. Bye bye.